Steve, we final show before the summer break. 10 fights as well, being topped by Mr. Jack FLATLEY.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, Jack took a bit of a walloping, didn't he, in his European title fight, and the phone's not stopped for him to be in title fights, and obviously that's where he wants to be, and we want him to be. But me and Alex sat down and decided that, you know, we're going to have 2 more fights for him where he can settle down and do a little bit of learning, ready for improving when he gets in these title fights. And you know, this is his second one. He's had one where he come back and won in a tough fight, and again he's got the tough Russian man, even LYTHCOE, who's been on our shows before. Yeah. So Jack's well favourite to win it, but you know, the kid can turn up and more than capable of doing an upset, so he'll have to be on his game. But
well, he can take some punishment, that kid, and always come back. He did with Johnny Kiley, didn't he? It was a great fight. I think Jake could win.
Yeah, listen, this is just a fight that FLATLEY needs, just to work on a few things, get his confidence back, and then hopefully when we get in a title fight next, he wins it. You know, he wants to be champion. He's more than capable of it. So I think we've got to support him in that and do it the right way, and this is the right way for him. So yeah, FLATLEY tops the bill.
Well, bout 1 is what I've got down here. We've got the Greek kid. He's not fought on our shows. He has fought once before. Does he train with Dave Fitzgerald?
He trains with Dave Fitzgerald, and hopefully Scott will be coming to support him on Saturday. So that'd be nice to see.
And Scott's back in the gym, by the way, isn't he? Because everyone's asking.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see Scott and his smiley face on Saturday. So he's only jumped on last minute, and we've got a Ukrainian guy for him. So to be honest, don't know what to expect. I don't know anything about the Greek guy, and I know even less about the Ukrainian. So we can see what happens on that one.
But I spoke to OWEN KIRK. He's returning after suffering his first loss against the very reliable Josh Cook.
Yeah, he's fighting Josh Cook, and then in Blackpool he's going to be having the rematch with Jake Bray. So that's that one.
Isn't he stepping up? Is that going to be over 6 rounds as well?
Yeah.
So if he comes through this, then that's the next big one for him. And a kid who made his debut on our show with Elite, Marcus Tomlinson. I think he fought Josh Cook on his debut, didn't he?
Yeah. He's got the ever reliable Jordan Granham, so that'll be a 4-rounder, won't it? You know, so be good for Marcus to get that one out, mate. Yeah.
And then the kid I met for the first time, even though I filmed him a few times in the amateurs, kid from Bolton, SAMIR, AFTAB.
Yeah. I mean, again,
new signing, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a new signing for us. I honestly don't know much about him. I've had him sparring Conor Butler, and you know, he's more than competent. So it'd be nice to see him, and you know, all debutants tend to sell well, but he's done exceptionally well. He's going to have a big following from Bolton there, mate. So looking forward to that fight.
And then we've got Mr. Jacob Bro out there, who's been looking really good and sparring everyone in the country.
Yeah. I mean, full-time professional Jake and his dad, aren't they now? And they've got big ambitions, and you know, nice to get Jake out. You know, again, he'll be back out in his hometown Blackpool, but
still only 19, am I right?
Yeah, he missed a little bit of a period with a sore neck injury, but no, we're going to move him along at the right pace. It'll be his last 4-rounder as well, so good to get him out.
And he's going to be one of the chief supports up in Blackpool in September.
He is, yeah, him and Tyrone Bowen-Price, yeah.
And then a kid I love watching, the Bolton banger, Greg McGuinness, mate.
I don't know the banger, but he certainly...
He's non-stop though, isn't he, mate?
Yeah, listen, I don't know if banger's the right word, but he certainly gets in and has a fight, doesn't he? He doesn't mess around, and he's one that everyone loves watching, you know.
You can't not like watching him, mate.
He's entertainment, isn't he? Yeah.
A kid who I think is very, very talented, LYTHCOE. Don't know much about his opponent, but I like watching him as well.
Yeah, I mean, Constantino, he's called his opponent, and he's a trusted journeyman down south. Very rarely comes up north, but we managed to book him, and it'd be interesting to see what he's like myself, because like you say, that LENNOX is another product to the Blundell white collar fighters who can fight. You know,
really
majority of the white collar fighters can't, but no, LENNOX following the shoes of Joe Howarth and James Moorcroft, where he's turning over and looks like he could do something in the programme, and again, he's an exciting fighter and he wants to fight. Well,
when you talk about exciting fighters, not the biggest puncher out there, but again, an amazing engine on him. He's just relentless. Paul Echemidis, the Spartan.
Listen, I'm going to put that as cheap support to FLATLEY, because I think that'll be fight of the night. Brett Fido.
Oh, he's got Brett Fido,
he's
right,
on a winning streak, and he's not fought for a while, so the rumours are he's been training for this one and wants to come and have another upset. So Paul's aware that he's not got an easy fight, and the kid's going to be up for it. And as I say, I think that'll be fight night. I'm looking forward to that one. Yeah,
brilliant. And then a little Irish kid who fights out of the league. Liam Gaynor.
Yeah, and he's fighting the Russian who Jake Harrison fought last week, and again, the kid's not got a good record, but he's never been stopped, and he'll push Liam as well. So makes for a decent show. I'm really looking forward to it.
You're hoping for a big fight for him later on in the year, but you can't talk about it now. But I have heard rumours.
Yeah. Well, Liam's not with me, even though he fights on our shows, which I do with Alex at Elite. So. There's another kid who fights on our shows who's not with me at that weight, and for me it makes a central area title fight all day long, so that's what we like to make, mate. Yeah.
And the final bout we've already spoke about, Mr. FLATLEY.
Yeah, we spoke about that one, top of the bill, so it's not a bad card to finish the season with. So we've got 7 weeks off. We've got the last 2 weeks of July, all of August off. First week in September off, and then boom, we're back September.
So first show is the 10th.
September the 10th in Blackpool, which we've announced today, which is a fantastic show. The 17th we're going to announce next Monday, which is back at Blackpool. That's an even better show. And then the 24th at Liverpool we're working on, and then some big news for TV shows October, November, December. So quite excited, and told all the lads to make sure that they prepare well, because they're all having fights this year. I want people to come away from the show like they did on Saturday night in Liverpool, saying, "Oh, what a fantastic fight we've just seen there." Yeah.
Right, nice one, Steve.
All right, Lee. Thank you, mate.
See you on Saturday, mate.
Cheers. Bye bye.
For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.